anniversary blend that came with the room. It's quite delicious. So I'm going to do a quick little walking tour of the All-Star Movies Resort. As you can see behind me, that is where they pick up and drop off for the bus to the parks and Disney Springs. It's also complimentary with your stay at the hotel. The movies, music, and sports All-Star Resort hotels are all very similar. They're right next to each other, literally right next to each other. You can drive into them from one another, and they are basically the same, just a little bit different theming. The rooms look exactly the same and everything. So some exciting news is that this trio of value resorts is almost done with all of their phased reopenings. So the All-Star Movies was first. It reopened on March 22nd in 2021. Music came next in mid-September 2021, and All-Star Sports is opening at the end of this month on March 31st. You can see they're just finishing up with their paint and final touches. Let's get started. They have some like faux luggage over there. They use it for something, I don't know what, but I think it's just kind of cute that they hid it like that, decorated it. They even have a red carpet for you. Look at that. Rolling out the red carpet to stay at the All-Star Movie Resorts. So this is the check-in lobby right here. You can watch a movie while you wait to check in. The little movie reels is cute, by the way, on the walls behind the check-in stands, and they have little silhouettes. Let's see, Pluto looks like he's the boom operator, Minnie's the star, and Mickey is the cameraman slash director, probably. They have lots of movies up here. All-Star Movies Hall of Fame. Star Wars Lightspeed to #1 at the box office. It looks like it won the Golden Mickey's Award. Right next door here is the double feature, which is basically the gift shop, which is nice and empty at the moment, so this is a good time. They have a lot of stuff that they have in the parks, and then they do right here when you first walk in have All-Star Resort specific merchandise. So they have mugs, keychains, pens. They have a nifty water bottle. They have a t-shirt. Yeah, a lot of the stuff here is just the same that you would find out at the resorts. That's so cute. Even their checkout stand is themed. Box office. And then the lights up ahead, they look like, you know, movie spotlights. And their TVs on the wall, they have curtains around the screens like you would see inside a movie theater. I don't know if they do that anymore. I haven't been in a movie theater in a long time. If you have a day that you're not at the park and you just want to hang out in your hotel room and play some games, they have Walt Disney World board game, which I think is like a classic game that they brought back. They're bringing back a lot of retro stuff lately. This is what the game looks like. I guess this was a game that they actually played in the 70s. They also have Yahtzee and Jungle Cruise theme park edition of the Hungry Hungry Hippos, Disney version, Game of Life, Monopoly. They have a lot of things you can entertain yourself with. They even have a Disney version of Uno, Candyland. Alright, I'm getting distracted here. Resort tour, resort tour. Over here is a little bit different. So if you're looking to just make some peanut butter and jelly, grab a few donuts, they do have it here. Also, any Aleve or Motrin, Pepto-Bismol, all that kind of stuff that you might need, mouthwash, toothpaste, anything that you forgot, they'll pretty much have it here. So that's always convenient and necessary to have in a gift shop at a hotel. Oh, they even have Gerber chicken rice dinner. So this is actually something that I personally am always curious about, if they have a gift shop like this. I think in Disneyland I stayed at the Paradise Pier and they did not have anything like that in their gift shop, and it was a little disappointing. You had to run down to like a local market to to find something like that. So the fact that they have that here on Disney property is really appreciative. Plus they have Lunchables and drinks. Snack bar. Some of the notable movies on the wall here. Look. Run, Forrest. They have a nice skylight in here. It gives in a lot of light. It's really pretty. I love these like classic street posts that they have. And here we have the world premiere food court. With more decorative street posts. There's lots of room. It's kind of like a cafe or cafeteria style rather. So they have 4 different food areas in here. They have Majestic, Lyric, Roxy, and Rialto. And then they also have the Grand back there, but that's more just like drinks and cookies and whatnot. So at the Majestic they have like some breakfast food. They have Mickey waffles, cinnamon buns, but they also have some breakfast sandwiches, bananas, yogurt. And at Lyric, they have a lot of really delicious looking breakfast over here. They have scrambled eggs, waffles, bacon, sausage, country potatoes, stuff like that. But last night when I was here, they had dinner options and it was like turkey, mashed potatoes, asparagus, buttermilk, fried chicken. So they change it up for lunchtime. And here's the Grand over here where, like I said, they have like a lot of just pickup options. So they have some fruit, they have some salads, they have some cold sandwiches, sodas, waters, indulgence drinks, basically beer and wine. They have like some scones over here, chocolate cookies, donuts, bagels. Oh, this is making me hungry. I haven't had breakfast yet. And they also have like boxes of cookies and chips and little packages of cereal. And over here at the Roxy, they have a ham and cheese omelet, a chipotle seitan with tofu, edamame beans, arugula, onions, and roasted peppers. So it sounds like they have a vegan option, which is this one right here. I have a little picture of it. So that's nice. And then they also have a kids meal served with strawberry flavored yogurt smoothie, apple slices, and your choice of small low-fat milk or small Dasani bottled water. And at the Rialto, this is where they have the dessert options. They look really slim at the moment, and there's nobody manning, so maybe they're not open yet. And they do have ice cream over here. They have vanilla, strawberry, rainbow sherbet, cookies and cream, chocolate, mint chocolate chip, and no sugar added vanilla. And they have a cookies and cream sundae cupcake. That looks really good. And for the 50th anniversary, they also have this domed cheesecake. It doesn't say what flavor it is. Ah, here it is. So it's a raspberry cheesecake with a rose gold champagne infused glaze on an almond cookie. Mystery solved. And they do have these resort refillable mugs right here. They are 50th anniversary mugs, so that's kind of neat. But you can bring these back here and refill them at their soda fountains anytime you want. So it is $20, but you can refill it for free. So they have 2 50th anniversary mugs. They have that option that I was just showing you, and they also have this one with the contemporary on it. Stitch, Moana, Donald. So yeah, it's a neat little option if you like to drink soda every day. This might be for you. I ended up going for the Bounty platter. So that had a Mickey-shaped waffle, scrambled eggs, potatoes, bacon, and sausage. The total for that was $12.49, plus tax, of course. Not too bad, kind of reminded me of Denny's prices. And then at the end of the line here, they have some syrup and butter. Okay, so here it is. Looks just as appetizing as you would think it would be. And that Mickey waffle, I remember them being bigger. I haven't gotten one in years, but here's my finger. That Mickey waffle is so tiny. Whew. So this is nice. They have like a movie soundtrack playing. Their chairs are even themed to look like reels or film, old classic film. So the food was good. I mean, you can't really expect too much from cafeteria style food. The only thing that I did not like in particular was the sausage, but I might be biased because I am already not a sausage person, but that was probably maybe one of the worst sausage I've ever had. And so I just took a little bite and tried it and was like, no thanks. Ate everything else on the plate. It was delicious. It was just fine. So let's move on. I'm back into the food court, and here's a new movie that's coming out, I guess, on March 11th. I just can't keep up with these. They come out with movies so quick these days. I remember when it used to be like an event when a new Disney movie came out. Now we're just spoiled. And they have some movie posters on the wall as you're walking out. They also have pressed pennies. Let's see if they are. They don't seem like they're all-star movies distinct. Oh no, wait, these ones are. Look at that. I like the Dalmatian one particularly. Oh, very cool. Oh, and then they have collectible medallions for the 50th anniversary. Let's see what these look like. Huh. I wonder what they are made out of. Are they... I'm not sure. I kind of want one. Just, I don't know. I don't know why, I just want one. So they have the Mad Hatter. Oh, what's that guy's name? Edna Moe. Joe from Soul. Oh, I know that guy's name. Help me out in the comments down below. I know he's from The Incredibles. What is his name? Yeah, I mean, they look kind of cool. I mean, maybe someday far in the future, they'll be kind of special. How much do they want for them? Oh my gosh, 4 for $15? Well, how much is a single one? Sorry, I know the frame rate's messing up the screen here, but $5 each or 4 for $15. Okay, so it's $5 just for one of those collectible coins. I might do it if it was like $1, maybe $2 max, but I don't know about $5. Over here it looks like they do caricatures. Not at the moment, there's nobody here, but maybe at some point during the day they'll start posting up. And as you exit the cafeteria, continue down the hallway, there is an arcade called Real Fun Arcade. Let's see what's in here. So this is actually a fairly large arcade, I would think. I mean, in my opinion, this is pretty big. They have everything here, all kinds of racing games. They have skee-ball, they have basketball, air hockey, Sega Daytona racing game. One of the things I thought was cool was this Marvel Adventure Lab, where it takes cool, iconic like pictures of you. Makes you look kind of like a cartoon, like this one right here. Kind of makes you look like a cartoon, or a drawing, I should say. Yeah. Oh, they even have massage chairs for the adults or grandmas and grandpas. Might like that. And then right outside they have souvenir ID tags. I don't know about the ID tags, but I think if you have a pet, that would be pretty cool. Unfortunately, I don't have a pet. At least not anymore. They have an arcade tournament every day from 3:30 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. It says, join our recreation team for a fun-filled hour of competitive gaming. And towards this exit, they have another All-Star Movies Hall of Fame, where they have the Muppets Take Hollywood by Storm. This one's really hard to see. I think it was supposed to be a screen, but it's like all faded and stuff. I sound like such a California girl, don't I? I'm like, it's like all faded and stuff. Like what? Right outside of the arcade is the doors that lead out to the main pool. And they also have a directory right here, by the way, to help you So before we look at the pool real quick, we'll check this out. There's the different buildings that they have here. They have 10 different buildings. They have 101 Dalmatians, Mighty Ducks, Fantasia, Love Bug, and Toy Story. So they have 5 different themes and 2 buildings for each theme. So there are a couple different pools. This one is the Fantasia Pool and Kiddie Pool. They do have guest laundry on site, and they also have a playground. And they do have a running trail if you want to, you know, if you're used to exercising. They don't have a gym, but they do have a trail. So the pool hours are from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. So it's not the largest pool, and I don't think it goes too deep. But it's nice looking. I like the curtains with the Mickey doing the magic. And they do have recreation activities. There's a little calendar here, what they're doing every day of the week. Poolside activities, or you could partake in a Mickey tie-dye, which the ones with the money symbols next to it mean that it'll cost extra. They also do bedtime stories. That's really cute. They have a glow party at the Fantasia Pool on Wednesday nights. So right across from the pool here, they have the Silver Screen Spirits. And it looks like it's closed at the moment. But when they're open, you can get strawberry margarita, pina colada, frosé. Those are their frozen alcoholic beverages. And then on the rocks, they have, for example, sunshine margarita and poolside iced tea, beer, sangria, wine, and non-alcoholic specialties. They look pretty good. A little pricey. They're all about $15 or $16 each, but you know, I guess that's what you expect. Which is like, you know, you expect it. You save up for a vacation to spend a little money to have fun with stuff like that, but it almost seems like they do it just because they can, because you expect it. So, I don't know. So here's where the guest laundry is. It's in this glacier themed building. So I'm checking out today. This is a test to see if it still works. Oh yeah, see, I already checked out at 10. It's like almost 11:30, and it will still let me access things like the pool and the laundry room. Wow, this actually looks pretty nice. It smells really nice in here. The washers are, you know, normal size. They also have a vending machine in here with Tide and dryer sheets. So you can get laundry detergent and fabric sheets, no problem. And then right outside of the laundry room, it looks like that's the hot tub. The pool is right next to it. I don't want to film the hot tub any more than that because there's people, a lot of people in there. I know if I was in the hot tub, I wouldn't want someone filming me, so we're gonna avoid that. I'm sorry, I misspoke earlier. That's actually the kiddie pool. That is not a hot tub. I don't think that there is a hot tub. I don't see one. But I mean, we're in Florida. It's rare that you would need it. So that is a very giant Jack-in-the-Box. He looks happy but slightly sinister all at the same time. It's a beautiful ballerina. So this pool does look a lot bigger now that I'm standing right next to it. I guess I just had to get a little closer to it. Yeah, very nice, very spacious. And here's one of the Fantasia buildings with a very oversized Fantasia hat. Now at night, there would be lights underneath this hat, and the stars and moons would be glowing a bit and would look very beautiful. They have kind of a cosmic theme going here with the hat, with the, looks like Saturn right there. Some planetary decor, and then of course the giant brooms with the buckets. I failed to mention earlier that the toy soldiers, the Jack-in-the-Box, and the ballerina, those are also part of Fantasia. It's considered the Fantasia 2000 building, and the one with the Mickey sorcerer hat is the classic Fantasia building, is what I'm assuming. And then over there, the Donald and Daisy statues. I believe this is also from Fantasia 2000. And then beyond Fantasia is Herbie the Love Bug. Building 6 and 7. Alright, this is really cool. They have here the actual car that was used in the Magic Kingdom parades from 1978 to 1990. That's really cool. And then the buildings have a nice theming going on as well. To the left of the car, we have the building, which has a ginormous Herbie the Love Bug crashed into the wall there. And some nice decor with the racing flags, wrenches, and hearts to symbolize all the love. Looks like they're doing some work. Okay, we shall continue to another building. Looking at the back side here, I can tell that these are books. So cool thing about all of the staircases is that they're also themed. So inside that book are the staircases. All of the buildings are 3 stories. There are elevators though, so do not fret. Another thing I just noticed about the Fantasia buildings is the top of the buildings looks like waves. It's just little things, and then the little circles symbolizing the bubbles in the waves. Yeah, I like it. And then to the left, I'm gonna do that again because I don't know if I finished, because a giant, I think it was a carpenter bee, I don't know, it just came right at my face and scared the bejesus out of me. I am afraid of bees. If you do not know this, it is a totally irrational fear that I have. I am not allergic at all whatsoever. They just freak me out. I don't know. Anyway, back to the tour. This is the staircase for the Love Bug building, and it's a giant action take sign. I don't know, there is an official name for this. I just can't think of it right now. I'll post it on the screen right here. That's what that is, and it is one of the staircases. This is the building I stayed in. It is the Mighty Ducks building. Again, there are 2 of each. This is the one that I happen to stay in. And this is coming from the back side. The parking lot is behind me. So if you have a car, you would park back there, walk over here, and you are greeted with some theming of ice skates on the handrails there, and then up above on the top you could see what looks like a silhouette of a stadium of people. And I stayed in that room right up there. And we just went through the building. They have some nice hockey sticks here, the colors of the Mighty Ducks jerseys, and then we are inside of the mask right here. So there it is. We just came out of the Mighty Ducks mask, and I don't know if any of you guys recognize that. It's not really from the movie, but there was a Mighty Ducks cartoon when I was a kid. I don't know if any of you watched that, but it was okay. I don't think it was on for too long, but I liked it all right. And here is the other pool that is completely empty at the moment. Oh, it's closed. That's why. All right. So I don't think they'll let us. Yeah, no, it's locked. So we're just gonna peek from over the fence. And my favorite thing about the pool is Goofy in his goalie outfit. And there's a scoreboard behind him right there. That's pretty cool. And next to the pool is the other guest laundry facility located right in there. It looks exactly the same as the other one. So the guest laundry is in the themed building here that says locker rooms, and they have Daisy's, which is women's, and Donald's over there, which is men's. They do have actual lockers with keys. They have showers and changing area and restrooms as well. And the staircase for the Mighty Ducks is a goalie net. Very appropriate. And the entry to the Mighty Ducks pool says Duck Pond Pool, which I thought was really cute. So from the Duck Pond Pool, if you turn 180, the sidewalk, you can see there's bones on it. And what does it say on the bone? Canine Crunchies. Like the commercial from 101 Dalmatians. So this is the building I was hoping I would stay in. After I got here, I found out that this building is a preferred building. So the Fantasia and the 101 Dalmatians building is preferred, which means it costs a little bit more because it is closer to all of the, the main dining hall and the bus stops and whatnot. So on the buildings here, they have Cruella de Vil's car, some of the 101 Dalmatians, and Cruella's henchmen. And then the main feature of this courtyard is this very obviously giant Pongo statue. And then right across from Pongo, they have the Perdita statue. Look how poised Perdita is. I love her. I have a special place in my heart for Perdita. I had a stuffed animal when I was a kid of Perdita, and I was absolutely obsessed with it. I couldn't sleep without it. I had to have it everywhere I went. I remember that my Perdita got lost in luggage once. We flew somewhere and they lost my luggage, and I didn't have Perdita for like a few days, and till this day I remember being very upset about it. So yeah, special place in my heart. And then over here we have a cool little photo spot. Oh, look how cute. I think that's Lucky. Is it Patches? Does he have the patch on his eye? No, I think that's Lucky, the one who was very into the TV and the Canine Crunchy scene. Alright, I'm leaving my room now. I just wanted to show you guys real quick. I know I already showed you this area, but when I was checking in last night, she gave me a fun little tidbit and said that if you count all of the little Dalmatian puppies, I'm standing on a building that also has them. If you count them all, you will find that there are actually 101 of those puppy Dalmatians on the buildings. It's little tidbits like that that I really enjoy, and just that's what makes Disney fun. They put a lot of thought into everything that they do. And the staircases for the Dalmatians buildings are fire hydrants, and those look really cool at night as well. They're all lit up. So we have now come full circle. We are back at the main hall, Fantasia Pool. But there is one building that we did not walk by, and that is on the other side over there. It is the Toy Story building. So I think I'm gonna get over there so we can see that real quick, and then that'll be the end of it. Oh, also I forgot to mention the playground will be this way as well. So playground and Toy Story building, and then that will be the end of it. And just to give you an idea, these are some of the options at the food court for lunch and dinner. There's breakfast, and then lunch and dinner are the same. So they have some burgers, some salmon. Like I said, they do have some chicken, some fried chicken. Oh no, I want that. I did not see that in there. It's a 50th anniversary celebration s'mores. Enjoy a classic s'more with a twist. Kits available for purchase at the nightly campfire. Oh, that's why I didn't see it. So if you go to the nightly campfire, you can get their 50th anniversary celebration s'mores. So the playground is a little bit hidden behind the, well, this is not a good example, but recognize those buildings? Those are the Glacier buildings where the kiddie pool was next to the Fantasia Pool. The laundry room was in there, and then the playground is hiding kind of behind it down this little walkway here. So there are some kids playing, so I'm not going to go too deep into it, but there's a smaller kids little playground jungle gym area and a bigger kid area. So if your kids are just getting or feeling restless and you're not going to the parks that day, take him to the pool, take him to the playground, get some of that energy out. And right outside the food court here, they have what they call the real spot, which is just a little spot where they play movies at night. You can see they have the chairs set up, and then this is the projector that scrolls down. And these are the movies that they're playing Sunday through Saturday. So they have Moana on Sunday, Toy Story on Monday, Wednesday it's Luca, I can't read, oh sorry, Tuesday it's Princess the Frog, Thursday Black Panther, Friday Miracle, I've never heard of Miracle, I'll have to check on that one, and Saturday is Enchanted. So they have their new movie in there too, that's pretty cool. Right where the playground is, hidden back there, and then we had the real spot with the movie projection. We are now here at the Toy Story buildings. Actually, they have 4. Every other themed area had 2 each. They have 4, it looks like. So we have the bucket of soldiers. You can see them silhouetting the roof right there. Got the sheriff's tags for Andy's sheriff. There's a little race car here that unfortunately I'm not familiar with. It must be from the later Toy Story movies that I have not seen yet. And then the pavement right here has lines in the middle to simulate an actual road. And then here we have Andy's room. It says keep out, but I have a feeling it's okay if we go in. Keep out except Molly. Aw, that's cute. There's Molly. Okay, so we are inside Andy's room, and this seems like the most themed courtyard of all of the buildings. You have Rex and Molly. You can't see Rex, there he is. Rex and Molly. We have the alphabet blocks. We have a ginormous statue of Woody with a bookcase behind him. And then over here, we have Buzz. Good old Buzz Lightyear with some space theming behind him. And then right here we have some checkers on the ground. It would be pretty cool if you could actually move these checkers, but you can't. They are giant blocks of cement that are stuck to the ground. But it looks neat. They could serve as a little seating area. And then you have the other side, the opposite wall, I should say, of Andy's room with a nice little window. If I were to lay down next to that hand, I would be as tall or maybe even a little bit shorter than that hand. Actually, I'd probably be a little bit shorter. From wrist to fingertip, yeah. That is amazing. And some of the books behind Andy, there's Aunt and Bee Go on Vacation, Knick Knack, My First Book, ABCs, The Stars, Feet First, Fairy Tales, and Red's Dream. And then there's this ball that, I mean, the first thing I thought of was Captain America because it has the Captain America colors and the stars. And if you look at the blocks, it spells Woody. And the other blocks over here spell Buzz. And the other side of the blocks is AAFY on the Buzz blocks. And I feel like there's a reason for that. I'm just not sure what the reason is. You know, Disney doesn't do anything without a purpose. They have Easter eggs everywhere. So I'm kind of curious what's on the other side of the Woody blocks now too. Let's go take a look. So BWLLD. So I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm sure it's probably on the internet somewhere that means something. And I just wanted to mention real quick that the Toy Story buildings may also be considered preferred because they are right here, pretty close to the main hall. I know for sure that Fantasia and 101 Dalmatians are. And just to give you an idea of the difference in cost, so I paid for a standard room and that was $148 a night currently. And the preferred rooms were going for about $181. And like I said, literally the only difference I think between them is that you have to walk one more building length than you normally would, which isn't a big enough difference for me to pay, you know, $33 more. Alright guys, this marks the end of my detailed All-Star Movies Resort tour. If you would like to see a tour of the rooms of this resort, I will put the link to that video in the corner of the screen right here, and we'll also put it in the description. If you made it this far, you should please consider subscribing. It would mean everything to me. It would give me the ability to grow this channel and make more videos. I keep learning every day. I enjoy doing this, and I try to learn as much as I can to make it more enjoyable for you guys as well. Feel free to say hello in the comments. I'd love to meet you. Until next time, friends.